Carrie's honeymoon, because that would not be nice. But she's like, sure, sounds like fun. I love Carrie's attitude. But I think you can't say you don't like something until you try it.
Yes.
So I think that goes for the wide leg pants. So those are coming
Absolutely. I'll give you some tips.
Are you familiar with Patricia Nash?
I am not. No.
What's actually interesting is you might not be familiar with her name, but I bet you're pretty familiar with her designs. Because Patricia used to be the lead designer for some of the biggest handbag brands.
Okay.
Until starting her own collection. She was inspired by vintage bags from her mother and her grandmother, as well as her amazing European travels. So she uses a lot of beautiful leathers.
She's probably a cruiser.
Antique finds, right? Well, look at this one. Okay, so this is one of her best-selling prints. We have a gorgeous Parker wallet that is $23.59. Just another reason why you tune in to Your Style Live clearance on Wednesday nights, because it's the first day at this low price. You get a big markdown from $59 to $23.59. So another 60% savings.
Yes.
And we do have all colors in stock. So this one is one of her best selling. It's called the European Map. And she actually found a European map in a little vintage store. This is the true, I wish I could ask, the next time she was here, I'd wonder what year it was. But look, there's Poland. I mean, I'm sure some of the territories have even changed.
Probably,
right?
yes.
I mean, since when this was, and the cities and things are a little bit different. So really, really cool. This one is the European map.
Mm-hmm.
Next to that is, this is kind of
like
more of her traditional
cinnamon.
tan. Yeah, you order cinnamon. I love a good Ceylon cinnamon. And then, Rachel, you've got the red in front of you.
Yeah. I love this red.
Oh, and look at, like, everything she uses is a vegetable dye, which we'll talk about in just a second. I want to show you the rest of the colors because we also have it available for you in the Marigold Harvest. There's only 50. I remember when she brought that in a bag and it flew out of here. If you love like florals, but more botanical, or I should say autumnal colors is a better word, autumnal colors in your florals, get that one. That one's the Marigold Harvest. And then we have the Caribbean Blue. Is the Caribbean that color?
No.
No. Rachel didn't play
Maybe
along.
parts of it. Maybe
Yeah,
parts
she was
of it.
like, no, not that dark.
But usually it's lighter blue.
yeah.
And you know why that is? It has to do with the depth of the water. I learned this because the light reflects off the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. Oh,
No.
Carrie says maybe it's the color of the sand.
I think you're right
it's
with
the
depth.
light
Sorry, Carrie.
reflecting.
No, you're not. There's the olive. I bet that maybe that contributes, and why you see, you know, when you look over a cliff and you could see like the variations of color.
Yes.
That might also be, and the sun. Okay, but no, not the sun, but that sun.
That color is sun.
That was great. $23.59. So what friend in your friendship circle or niece, right, or relative that when that special moment comes along, whether it's a birthday, whether it's gifting, do you think a $25 gift feels about right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Right, and to really wow them with a brand new leather wallet. This one's the European map. I'll show you all the details. I love that it's a slim wallet. So you have, yes, slide pocket right here, so it could be cash. I like to keep my receipts because I like to track how much I'm spending. So you could keep receipts there. You could keep little notes, whatever you need. And then look at all of your card slots. There's 9 card slots. And then you do have the zipper close pocket. So maybe you do want to keep your cash in a zipper. You can put your coins in here, right? Whatever you'd like. But maybe somebody's taking that studying abroad trip.
Absolutely.
And you want to get them a gift. I would think, too, if you are traveling, to have some printed spare documents, have your passport.
Yes.
Like this could kind of be home base.
Yeah, and a lot of people buy sort of the
pouches.
And this would fit in it better than a folding wallet.
I think so,
that
too.
would be too bulky for that.
Yeah, that's a really good point. So you could easily keep it on you in a slim bag because look how skinny it is.
Yeah.
Right? It's all done in leather, too. Some of the most beautiful leather. The European map is very popular and is usually one of the first to go. If you can grab it now. I bought my husband a Patricia Nash wallet about maybe 11 years ago.
Yep.
And it looks just
He's
as
still
good,
using
if
it.
not better.
Wow.
Is the day I bought it for him. And he still uses it. Maybe he should use his wallet more. I'm just kidding. But
you can tell
so
the quality.
good.
Even as I'm just feeling it, you can really tell that this is well made. You have the stitching around every single component.
Yeah.
So that's not going to fray. And you've got, even the lining on the inside of the pockets. It's great.
It's about 7 1/8 of an inch by 3.5 inches. And then it's barely an inch. I mean, I don't even know if I'd call that. It measures as an inch, but I don't. I think it's like a whisper. It's so flat. which is great because you'll fill it up with as much as you need. But if you don't need much with you, then you have a really nice slim wallet. You've got 9 credit card slots. And I think just a lovely gift.
I do too.
Many of us don't replace our wallets as frequently as we probably should. Do a state of the wallet and think about, is it tattered? Is it weathered? Do you feel good when you go to that coffee shop and you're waiting in line and maybe you've just grabbed your wallet just to run in quickly, and as you're waiting, is it like this, tattered, torn apart billfold?
Yes.
Yeah,
this
that's
to
a
me
great
is
point,
like a
because
polished
feeling.
You could just grab this, and if you didn't want to carry a full purse, you
yeah,
could just
could be-
grab this and have this, and it still looks so put together and so polished, and you could even tuck it in your back pocket.
Oh, completely. Yeah, exactly. This is the European map. Rachel has that beautiful red, and that's a dark red. This is actually a great time to point out too, because you really see the burned edges, that hint of variation too in the tan. That's because this isn't like a painted leather. Everything Patricia uses is a vegetable dye. So you get these really beautiful highs and lows in that gorgeous leather. It's stunning. So this one is the red. There's about 400 in the red. This one's your cinnamon. You've got Patricia Nash signature on one side, and then you have her legacy symbol on the alternative side. This is the cinnamon. There's 600 cinnamon. And then the European map. Now this one's really popular. Oh, look, there's France.
Oh, I love it. It fits our travel theme perfectly.
Yes. This one's really, really limited. Okay, we can go. It's a vintage European map that Patricia found in an antique store. And that's what inspires a lot of her designs, is what she finds in, vintage antique stores, types of pieces that women have carried for hundreds of years. And this really gives you that ease with a wallet. I do have a couple more colors on QVC.com. Now, if you want the marigold harvest, I hope you listen to my warning, because don't wait. There's only 2 dozen. I told that one always goes fast.
It's so cute.
It's botanicals, but they're autumnal shades.
Yes.
So it's really pretty.
And in that classic design. So you could see this 50 years ago, 100 years ago, and 50 years in the
Totally.
future. This isn't going to go out of style.
Yes. And then the Caribbean blue is your dark navy. The stitching is Caribbean blue.
There you go.
There's only about 250 to go around. Oh, I also love that olive green. That one's called soft olive. There's about 200 to go around. And then last but certainly not least, we do have the sun, but there's only 250 to go around. It's kind of a honey tan in the sun. They're really pretty. 250 spoken for. I think about so many times when I'm, maybe giving a gift to a friend, whether they, I have a lot of friends that have gone back to school to like change careers. So maybe they finish some classes, or it's a mile marker birthday, or they got that promotion. I'm thinking I could do like a $25
Yep.
gift,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Grab a couple of these to keep, whether it's the gift stash, the closet. People used to say the gift closet. I was like, I don't have a whole closet to devote to gifts. I have a nook on a shelf.
Like a drawer, maybe.
In the basement. And I'm like, here's where I keep things just in case, right?
Yes.
But it's nice to have some of these things handy.
Right.
So for under $25, I would consider one for you and grab one or two for that special gift. It is a beautiful way to say thank you to someone that's been helping you out, maybe watering the plants while you're taking your summer cruise, feeding the cat. Right, we're about to get a pet, Rachel.
What kind?
We're getting a bunny
Oh, I love
on
bunnies.
Saturday. My daughter has always wanted a pet rabbit. So
We had one when I was a kid. Well,
Did you?
my younger sister had one. And I think my mom had one when she was a kid. It was named
Okay.
Pogo.
okay.
And then my younger sister
he hop
had
to
one.
that?
I think it was named Ping.
Ping.
I think so.
I think Hops is a good name.
Hops is a very good name.
My kids, they can't decide a name. Pepper has come up.
Pepper. I like that.
Perry is one name. Oreo, he's black and white.
We had a cat named Oreo.
Okay, see, it's a common name.
It's a very common name. We also had a cat named Cucumber once.
Oh,
I think I named that one.
that's cute. It's cute.
But I like this idea of getting one in a color that actually doesn't match your purse.
Yeah, why
because
not?
how often do we switch out our purses?
Right.
So better to, I think, not to try to match it exactly. Just grab one that you love. If you love the red, that's going to work in a black purse. It's going to work in a brown or tan.
I may not have invest in a leather red bag because I don't know if I'd carry it every single day, but a leather wallet, of course.
Yep,
Right, that's where
absolutely.
you can have a little fun
Yes.
with color, because it doesn't really matter if it matches anything. You just pick what you like. Yeah, that red is beautiful. It's a nice, rich, dark red.
Yep.
Could be a fun way too if you wanted to like sneak a little cash into a gift.
Absolutely.
Put a little cash in it.
Don't even tell
Or
them.
put
Just
some
see if they
fun-
find it.
Right? Just put some fun notes. Right? Maybe it's
Oh, I
somebody
love
that you're
that.
like encouraging, and maybe it's scriptures or just encouraging quotes, right? Or something that's like meaningful. It could even be inside jokes. You could print little photos, right? If somebody is taking a European trip abroad, or maybe they're studying abroad, maybe you could tuck in a few couple notes for their trip.
Yeah, I
for
love
them to
that.
open along the way.
Yep.
When my husband and I first started dating, he spent the summer in Kenya and Uganda.
Wow.
Right? And I was like, "Ugh, we were so gonna miss each other.
Oh.
And what was so funny was at the time we both worked at Banana Republic. So we had 2 Banana Republic little bags, and we wrote each other letters, unbeknownst to each of us. Had written each other letters every day to like open.
Okay, that's how you know it was meant
It was
to
very
be.
sweet. We like
That's
both showed up with our
amazing.
bags, and I was like, wait a second, what is that? It was very
Oh,
cute.
wow.
There was a few like mixed CDs thrown in there. It
Yeah,
was
of
fun.
course.
But you could put a couple little notes inside for someone's
really
travels,
could.
or a little extra cash for an excursion. Which, by the
And-
way, it could also be a great wedding gift. 'Cause
Absolutely.
maybe
Or
you
I
are
was gonna
contributing
say-
to the honeymoon.
Yes.
You just put a little
Put
cash
some
for
money
them.
in there.
Yeah. Wouldn't
I
that be
was
fun?
going to say, even at this price, if you have a granddaughter that's maybe getting to the age where this is going to be her first wallet,
Yes.
this is at this price to have this beautiful wallet that actually might last her
Right.
years and years and years and might stay her wallet.
Yes, and I think a manageable size.
Yes.
Right? Instead of something really little, like my daughter's first wallet was a little coin purse.
Yes.
I don't know where it is.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm sure there's still money in it somewhere. I mean, change, but this is a real, to teach a young lady,
Yes.
right, how to care for their wallet, or maybe you have a new driver, a niece or someone
Oh, I
who's
love
driving, and
that.
now they've got to hold their,
Yep.
ID, maybe an
Little
insurance
present, you got your
card,
license
right?
present.
Like, and they have to keep their receipts or a pay stub or a check. Like, this is a really great way to do it. So you've got 9 credit card slots. You have 2, whether it's cash or receipt slots. So you can decide however you'd like to use those. Again, on the alternating side with that Patricia Nash grape leaf, you have another cash slot. And then you do have a zipper hold as well. So if this is for your coins, sometimes I get those little tags. Like my library card had a card, but I also got like a little tag. Or my grocery store had like a little tag.
Oh, yes. Yep, that you can
to,
put
like,
on your key
scan.
ring.
Yeah, I never do it. I just stick it in here in my wallet.
Oh, I
so
like
sometimes
that.
I put
Yeah.
those little things that kind of float around right. I use this as a little pocket. So you
That's
have that
great.
choice too. European map is always one of Patricia's best selling choices. It's not a $60 wallet. We're at under $25 and a 60% savings. That's why you watch Your Style Live clearance on QVC2 on Wednesday nights for markdowns like this. European map, it's a true European map found in Europe at a little vintage shop. Over 200 just in European map have been spoken for in our show. Here is cinnamon. And then we also have the red. $23.59. Last call on the Marigold Harvest. And then also available, that one's so pretty, Caribbean Blue, Soft Olive, and Sun. Oh, I gotta grab my bag. Okay.
Oh, yes.
This is really the star. I know it's a full moon, but the star